Okay, we are going to make grilled cheeses, guys. We're going to make a grilled cheese and chill together. And while I'm cooking a grilled cheese, I'm going to keep doing this. This kind of makes my prominent wrinkles there a little bit less the more I do it. And doing that up on your lifts your eyebrows too, and lifts your eyelid. Okay guys, hold on a second. I gotta wipe the camera. The camera gets a little dirty. This phone, the camera gets a little dirty on it. But we're going to make a grilled cheese out of this honey wheat bread from Aldi's. It's the Loven fresh bread that you get at Aldi's. And I'm going to see if I got any kind of soup I can make with it. I've got tomato soup or chicken noodle. I'm not sure. We're going to put my dishes away also while we do this. I've got too many clean dishes just sitting here. This is some stuff my aunt gave me to try, but I haven't tried it yet. It's a citrus salt. I don't really need it. I don't really need electrolytes right now, so I haven't been eating that. Okay, we're gonna make a grilled cheese. We're gonna share this broadcast. Okay. Now I'm gonna look for something. I think I'm gonna make a drink in this. I'm gonna make a drink in this so you guys can see. I'm gonna do this hydration package. This hydration package, you really only need one. Okay, I really need hydration. Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to put some ice in here, but what I do, hi guys. Okay, what I'm gonna do is shake this up. What I like about this top is okay, I'm going to show you something. I bought that top on Temu. I have this one too, but I like that one better because that one's a little bit better. Because this comes off a little too easy. And that doesn't come off easy at all. And the top that came with it was something... Oh, this is the top that came with it, and I don't like these tops. These tops leak. So I bought the other top. That's why I bought the other top. Because I can turn it upside down and shake it with this. And then in order to get I do that so my wrinkles on my forehead aren't as prominent and my brow is lifted. I seen people do it on TikTok and I said I need to start doing that kind of one. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, I'm going to grab myself some ice. Okay, I'm going to use this ice. I'm going to open this up and put this ice in here. I use a full ice tray full. I'm going to use this ice cube tray full just to keep my drink cold. This cup is a $13 cup I bought on Temu. It's just as good as those expensive ones. And then I bought a $3 top for it, so I got $16 invested in a cup. And I used this cup a lot more than most of my cups. Okay, here's how you do it. You point it like this. Then you just do it. And then there. And it'll be like that, and then it'll just be like that. Then I wait about 5 minutes for the drink to cool down. And this is the protein drink I've been putting in my coffee. I either put that or 2 scoops of the muscle milk protein powder, and I have that for breakfast. I have that for my drink in the morning. And I'm going to let this soak. I'm going to let this cool down. If I feel like it's not cooling down enough, then I'll get another ice cube tray and put in it. I usually only put 10 ice cubes in it out of this. Or I put a bunch of the small ones and my food's falling out of my fridge again. I'm going to put that one on the bottom so that I can, my meat fell on the floor. Okay, now we're going to close this so that can freeze. Now I'm going to check this and see if it's cold. It's getting there. Okay. Now, I think I'm just going to make chicken noodle soup, and I want this to grab it. Okay, guys, could you share the broadcast with your friends? You can ask me questions too, and we can have a chit-chatty talking session. This is a fake top that looks just like the, and if you keep it clean, like I do, you won't get mold in it. You just got to keep it really clean. We're going to have chicken noodle soup. I like to make chicken noodle soup in this. I'm going to have chicken noodle soup and a grilled cheese. And how much protein is in this? 3 grams of protein. So there's 6. There's about 7 grams of protein in this. Then you can put the ice. You can put the water in here. Just a little bit of water. I'm just going to cook that for 2 minutes while I make my grilled cheese now. We're going to make grilled cheese my way. Now I'm going to put this on the back because I like to cook it over here. So we're going to point you that way so you can see what I'm doing. Actually, we're going to point you like this so you can see what I'm doing. First of all, I'm going to turn on the front burner to 5 and let the pan warm up while I butter my stuff. So you never want to put your space travel, yes or no? I think we need to be careful about space. I think space travel is a waste of our money. Because I don't know if there's any other countries that we could actually there's no other place we could actually move to that would be safe for us. So I'm gonna have a grilled cheese and cream or soup. Okay, now let's see. We're gonna butter the bread while the pan heats up. We're gonna put each piece of bread in there separately. Okay, we're gonna butter this bread up real nice. You want your bread completely buttered on one side, like this. I'm just making dinner. I'm making me a grilled cheese. I used to make Gracie grilled cheeses when she was little. I'm gonna have chicken noodle soup and grilled cheese. I'm going to butter this bread really good so that it's good. I just use one piece of cheese. My mom makes her peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. My mom made me one. I ate it because I was a little high but off of edibles, but it wasn't that good. That's nice. Old Uncle Boo. He's making dinner. Where are all my hold on a second. I need to find my spatulas. How come I only here? There should be another one in here then. I gotta find my spatula. Oh my god, I don't eat that much. I can't eat that much. That's not it. What's this? That's not it. I know I have other ones, I just don't know where they're at. Where'd they all go? There's none in here. I thought I had a small one. Here it is. I don't even need this. I got a stupid ladle. There we go. Oops. I got these tops from Temu that you put on the Stanley. I got one on my cup. I like this one better. This one, the rubber comes off too easily on that one. That's why I got another one, because I lost the rubber on it. And without the rubber on it, you can't get it open. You can't get it open. That's why I got that one. Wow, it must have been really good. Two minutes for the soup in the microwave should be enough. I should put 2 pieces of cheese on there. I don't know, just the grilled cheese sounded good. I came out here, looked in my fridge, and that's what I had the ingredients for. My fridge is kind of light, so I've been throwing stuff away lately. Okay. Yeah, I cleaned my fridge out. No, I still got something intended for like one more day, and then I gotta throw that away. I need to go grocery shopping again. I'll have to wait till Wednesday. I'll see if my mom will take me to Walmart so I can go grocery shopping. Hi, Wendy. You have to. I've been cleaning my fridge. Jimmy says every time he talks to me, I'm throwing something away from my fridge. I said I needed to. I made this. I'll show you. It's really strong in flavor, so you only need like 1 packet for a 40-ounce cup, which is this cup. This cup I got on Temu. I know I do too. I put a thing of ice in there to keep it, and it keeps ice pretty. It keeps ice pretty good. Oh, why is it leaking? Okay, there we go. Okay, I accidentally didn't close the lid all the way. If you don't close the lid all the way, it'll leak. It's leak proof, see? That makes it leak proof. You can buy those lids for like, I don't know, probably $3 or $4 on Temu. And put them on your Stanley. It's the same kind of lid that the Hydro Jug has. If my Hydro Jug's close, I'll show you. But this is a lot more tighter. This is the Hydro Jug lid. See, it's the same. And it don't leak. I like my Hydro Jug. It's a little bit nicer of a, it's a little bit more sturdier of a cup than this one. If I was to drop this isn't as sturdy. See how looser this is? Sarah wants one. My mom went and bought her cup sets at Goodwill. I said those aren't the ones she wanted. The ones she wanted sold already. Because we didn't have a white one. She bought her some off the wall cup. I might buy her, if she doesn't get an Owala by her birthday, that might be what I get her for her birthday. She's going to have to drink a lot of water because she's got a Simple Modern like I got, the green one. I'm going to start using that as soon as it hits March. Next week is when I'm going to start using it. I got Uncle Jimmy a really cool cross with clovers. It's a Celtic cross shirt at Walmart to wear for St. Patrick's Day. I use this one a lot and my Hydro Jug. And I've been using it comes with a little bag that you put around it. And it's got butters on it. That's the only reason I bought it is because it was South Park. As a matter of fact, I need to wash this. I need to wash this. I need to wash this because it's going to get moldy if I don't. They were starting to grow mold in it. Did you see the shirt I bought that said something about being an ant? The answer is always yes. I gotta scrub the inside of this so it doesn't get moldy. Mold was starting to grow in it and I don't want it to. Because I use really hot water and disinfectant soap, it'll get all that out. Ooh, yeah, it's better now. My mom and dad, Matt's got to drive me to work now. Because he drives. Why should they go out when he's already going out to take little man to my nephew to school? I got this straw cleaner. It came with one of my other straws. I use this and it's got a hole. It squirts soap out of it. Favorite cake flavor, guys. Oh, my Butters cup from South Park. Yeah, I love that cup. I go down both. Here's how I clean a straw. I clean it down both sides. It gets rid of all the mold. I don't know if this straw cleaner's not long enough. I'm going to have to use a different one. I need to find a longer one. Is this one longer? Yeah, this one's longer and thicker. I go down both sides with it because it's longer. In case it doesn't reach all the way to the end, it gets both ends. Really good, so I can get all the... Then I put it back over here in my little thing. Yeah, now my straw's clean. But now my top needs to be cleaned. I take this. I get it wet first. And I clean the seal in the top of it. Bottom of it so that it doesn't get moldy. That was my Valentine. That's my cup to use for Valentine's Day. My new Butters cup that I got at right before Valentine's Day. Then I take this and clean the straw hole. Oh my God, my food's gonna be burnt when I take it off. Ooh, it almost burnt. Have you ever seen those, I'll show you guys in a second, I'll go grab it. I'm gonna let that dry. I'll be right back, I'm gonna go grab that cup so I can show you guys. It needs to be cleaned anyways, I might as well clean it. This, my Frost Buddy that, Joshua Danger got me for my birthday. Not the last birthday I had, but the birthday before. You can buy them at Walmart. Just buy a pack of straws that has it in it. That's what I did. I bought extra straws. That one I just used came in my, this is a Frost Buddy. It's got this top that, you fit over it and it'll hold a fast food drink. So it doesn't get all sweaty and the ice all melted. And then, if it's too big for that, all you gotta do is take that off and it'll fit on there. It'll fit in there with that off if it's too big. That'll grip it. I usually use it with this lid. With this lid, and you can open the straw hole. You can open the straw hole or close it back up. And then there. Oh. Yeah. I like it. Sometimes the little seal comes undone. You gotta make sure it's all the way on there. Then I open it up and scrub it. I like that the little seal around it comes off so you can clean it. I got this for my birthday, not this birthday that just passed. I got it about 1.5 years ago. My birthday that just passed, he got me, took me out to dinner. He bought me a burger somewhere. He bought me a burger at the Roadhouse. The Roadhouse is gone though now. We're kind of sad that that place is gone because we like to eat there. You can pull this little piece out. That's what's great about it, and wash it in between there. Just soak it if you need to. I didn't get a straw for it, but I had straws that would work, so I used them. I clean the outside with the brush on all my cups. I don't have stickers on most of my cups. I like that because it gets all the germs. Eva's friend gave her an Awala because she didn't use it. She said she never used it and she didn't want it no more. So she gave it to her and she's been using it for dance. My mom takes her to dance on the weeks that Robert has her because he can't take Braden to hockey. He can't take Braden to hockey and so he does Braden because it's farther, and my mom lives really close to her dance studio. She goes to the same one. This is the last year I'll be able to go to her dance recital because I'm sure Danny won't get me a ticket. There. Then I just leave that open and let it sit here and dry. That way, if I want to use it in the morning for my coffee, I can. I like to mix my protein shake. Oh, I want to show you the protein shakes I drink that are really good. Actually, I'm just going to take it out of this because I don't need that bag. These. I like the salted caramel and the chocolate. I got a whole bunch of the chocolate ones. I put these in that, and then I then I put my cup of coffee in there, and then I can shake it up. I can close the lid. That lid stays on, and you can shake it, and it'll you can have this protein shake in the coffee. Or I'll use my muscle milk. And I usually make that in I need to wash that too. This is the one I just use that Frost Buddy at home mostly. I use this my Brewmate to make my protein shake. I'll put the protein powder in there and I'll put some collagen. I really need to wash this so that it doesn't get stinky. Steve broke his Yeti, so he went and bought a Brewmate. Because this part doesn't get all gross, like this part don't get as gross as the Yeti. The top don't get as gross looking. I just put a little bit. I scrub all the parts with this brush. I love this brush for scrubbing my tops and my cups. It gets rid of all the gross stuff on it. I rinse it off real good with super hot water. This is the cup I use for work because it's easy to carry because it's got the handle. The only reason I don't like the Hydro Jug as much are the Frost Buddy. I love the Hydro Jug. The reason I don't like the Frost Buddy as much, and this is the only reason, it doesn't have a handle. And it's a little bit big. I like that this part's rubber. It's like a rubber cover over it. And it gives it a rubber grip so it doesn't slide and tip over as easy. And it's a lot more sturdier because I dropped my Era cup. I have the Era one that's for drinking water. This one's meant for coffee. I like that the lid's locking. And it's leak proof so that I can there, now my Frost Buddy ain't trying to grow. There, now I got my roommate clean too. I got all my cups clean so I can have them for tomorrow. Oh, it's already done. I just was going to see it's done. I stopped it before it burnt. Hi, how are you? Now my drink's cold. It takes it a minute for it to get cold. Now I'm going to grab my soup out of the this is my water for today. This is my fun drink. That's my electrolyte drink. The Hydro Jug's my Hydro. And this is my fun drink. zero sugar. I drink zero sugar. Zero sugar. This is my soup. I had to let my soup cool down anyways. We're going to use this spoon for my soup and stir it up. Let's see how charged my phone is. Okay, it's 40%. I got this tripod. Yeah, it's not burnt. It's just over a little bit toastier than a normal. I stopped it right as it almost started to burn. These are the stickers I got on here. I put this record sticker. I got them at the dollar store. These are ones I got on team with the TikTok ones. I got the TikTok ones. I got a Spider-Man, Batman, Taylor Swift, Mariah Carey, an autism awareness one. It says, "I'm not misbehaving. I have autism. Please be understanding." And then I got that Butters one on there. I got that TikTok one that's a star too. TikTok Queen. Yep. I've almost reached my goal, guys. I think I only need 3 more to be at my goal of 1,100 followers on TikTok. I mean, not TikTok, here on YouTube. I forgot how good this is. I love Mariah Carey. I bought her new album on record. I got Taylor Swift. Oh, let me show you guys something. I'm looking for what I bought at Goodwill. I bought this stuff at Goodwill. I want to show you guys the shirt I bought. It says the auntie code. The auntie code. It says, bedtime is whenever. The answer is always yes. I will always have your back. Your mom doesn't need to know. And the number 1 rule is hugs are mandatory. That's my rules for Jack. Then I already opened it. It's a brand new copy of Taylor Swift's new album. I want to show you the poster that it comes with. I'm not going to hang this up. I'm just going to leave it in there because I don't want to mess it up. But it's a double-sided poster. You can either have it this way, or you can have it this way. And it's really hard to put back in there. Okay, I got it. I like that you can just see her face. And then on the inside, the liner notes, that's the cover picture. I bought this version of it because I already have the other version of it from the record. I got the blue one because the other one was red. I have the orange sparkly version, and the songs I like on this one are Opalite, Wood, Wishlist. Wishlist has been on my, I like Actually Romantic. I like The Life of a Showgirl. I like Slumbering a Carpenter. I like the song Elizabeth Taylor because I like Elizabeth Taylor for real. And then Fate of Ophelia is kind of, I like, there's a couple of these songs I really like. So I wanted it. The reason I wanted it is for this thing. This thing is so worth it. I'm going to show you what it is. I got this on the TikTok shop. It's got my, I got the headphones that came with it up in there. But this is It has Bluetooth. It has Bluetooth. And you can put a thumb drive in there for music. And it's rechargeable with a C. And it's got an on, off, and hold. And you can put regular headphones in there, which I use the headphones that came with it most of the time. It's got volume here. And all the buttons are here. And the best thing, and it's got a speaker on the back. And it's not a bad speaker, but it's not the world's greatest, but it's not bad at all. And it's barely skip proof. It doesn't really skip that much, and it's rechargeable. That's the best part. It's rechargeable. No batteries needed. This is retro technology with modern technology added to it for the MP3. It's like 90s meets early 2000, basically. Meets 90s meets early 2000 meets pre-2010 meets 2026. And then I bought this thing to put on there, put it in. Made in 1997, limited edition, because that's the year I was born. I seen that on Temu, and I said that would be perfect for, if that fits my CD player, that would be great, because then I'd have somewhere to put my CD player. And then I got this exercise equipment that has, like, stretch bands that you clip to the sides of it, right there. And you just twist like this, and you pull up, and that's how I exercise. I'm going to listen to this CD tonight. I can listen to that in my big stereo, or in my CD player in there, or on that headset one. In the headset one, I use, and I got Joshua Danger one too. I like that it's Bluetooth too, so I can use Bluetooth headphones. Because I'll show you the headphones I have. I have these JLab Go Pop headphones, and they're lavender. And that's what I use a lot. And I got the retro headphones. The JLab Retro Rewind headphones that are, got the orange, the orange. I don't have Beats. No, they're JLab. These are actually really awesome headphones. My friend loves these. I got him a pair. They were only $10 on sale at Walmart. They're regularly like $40 headphones. And they're really good. I don't like Beats headphones. I don't like the fact that Beats break real easily. The JLab ones, I have 3 different pair of JLab headphones. I have the retro rewind ones that look like, they have the orange felt on them that look like the ones from the 90s and 80s. That's where I got them for $10. And then I got the JLab J-Bud Luxe D big headphones. Hi, Vic. Thank you for joining. How are you? I got me and Josh both a pair of them, and that was his Christmas present, and the JLab speaker. And then 3 shirts. And then I got him a thing to put his cassettes in, and a thing to put his CDs in, and then a thing to and then I got him 2 pair of the fake wired retro style headphones from I bought a lot of his stuff on Temu. Oh, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got about 14 or 15. I got like 15 of them. Yeah. I got like 15 or 16. Oh, I forgot to count this one. I got this one too. I got how many? I got that one that's like this one I'm using here. That's 2. I got my Hydro Drug. That's 3. I got my Brewmate here for coffee. My Frost Buddy, that's 5. My Butters Cup, which is 6. My Brewmate there, which is 7. 3 of the Brewmate Summit Cup. I mean, Simple Modern Summit Cups. So that's 9. 3, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 Miyokis, 2 Simple Modern Tumbler cups, and the Simple Modern Trek cup. And then I got a Hello Kitty cup in the cupboard. Then I got a Hello Kitty cup that I use. Yeah, I got 2 Marilyn Monroe glasses, and my mom bought me a set of, I found those up in the top of my cupboard. I was keeping them safe up there, but I had this shelf, and my mom bought me those Beatles cups at a garage sale. Someone was selling them, and they're collectible. So I put all of them up there. So it's my Beatles and my Marilyn Monroe. Then all my tumblers are right there. They're my favorite. They're just for decoration. I love my Marilyn Monroe glasses. My mom got those at a garage sale also. My mom finds good stuff at a garage sale. I have a Guinness cup too. Up there I have a Guinness cup and a Tiger's cup. And then I have a glass cup that's Hello Kitty. Then I got 3 of these. I don't know if you can see them. Those. I got 3 of those. Let me show you. I got some of those just to drink water out of. I got 3 of those. I think they were $2 or $2.50 at Menards, and at Meijer's in Target they want $6 a piece for them. So I got all of them for almost what one cost. I have that Tiger's cup that I don't really use, but I don't want to get rid of it. I have a wine glass in case I ever want to drink wine, and then I have a Guinness cup. I don't really use the Guinness cup. Then I keep up here the cup that Jimmy got me for Christmas and my teacup that Aunt Rita got me. And then my Batgirljamie cup that I had made, and then those cup. And my Nightmare Before Christmas coffee cup. And then I got this Batman cup that's for that's for and then I got this one from Rosemary. The other one I got from Uncle Jimmy. This I got from Uncle Jimmy for my birthday when I moved in here because I like soup cups. I have a Starbucks coffee cup back there. I used to have 2 of them. There's like 6 of these cups. And then I got these for Christmas from my Secret Santa. There was 4 of them, but I gave a couple of them to my friend because I have too many cups. I did get rid of a lot of cups. To be honest, I got rid of a lot of cups. Yeah, I'm having chicken noodle soup and grilled cheese. It's grilled cheese and chicken noodle soup. There. I'm just drinking it now. The other ones I just use for decoration. I have a Grinch cup for Christmas and a couple Batman cups up in the top. And I only use the Grinch cup during Christmas, but now I need to put the Hello Kitty ones up there because I'm not going to use them again until Christmas next year with my Grinch cup. That's so good. Thank you guys for joining my live. This is helping me get more views. Your dad cracks me up. He says one day that Pee-wee's not allowed back at the house, and then the next day Pee-wee's over. I'm like, he ain't gonna tell Pee-wee he can't come see his papa. He was mad at him for breaking up the house, and then he's having him back. He loves his grandkids. That's what he told me and Jimmy, because Jimmy I'll call, and if Pat's on the phone, Pat or Rita or my mom or Rosemary, he'll put me on two-way. I figured out how to do two-way so me and Jimmy and Rita could talk. It's easy. But now I can't remember. You know, not getting bit, letting him do whatever he wants all them years makes him think he can do whatever he wants. I liked it because then I can get on phone with your dad or Aunt Rita and call and have a three-way call. That way we can talk to Aunt Ruby. Because I don't get to see her that much, so I call her a minimum of once a week and check on her. Because if something happened to her, I would be heartbroken. I would have a heart attack. I would probably I'd probably freak out just as much as if my mom died, because she's like always been there. She's almost 73 years old. No, Uncle Jimmy had me thinking your dad was gone, and I about had a heart attack. I said, not another one. I can't. Braden couldn't believe I knew when his birthday was. Yeah, but he had me thinking he was completely gone. I called Sarah and Michelle to let them know. Me and Sarah and Michelle were freaking out. I spent so much time with your dad when I was a kid at you guys' house. It was scary as hell. When my dad picked me up from work and said, your mom's gone, something's wrong with your dad, and then when I heard from Uncle Jimmy, I about died. I didn't even move from the spot I was at. I just put my head down on the balcony and just sobbed. I sobbed because those little Pee-wee and Alex, he's almost like their dad. I cried for 2 weeks because Braden lost his grandpa. The other night, I had a dream that Aunt Kathleen was alive. It made me sad and miss her. And Michelle messaged me that day, so I told her about it. She said she does too. And then my mom said just a couple weeks ago, she must have been visiting us, because I never dream about her. And lately, I've been dreaming about her. A couple months ago, maybe like 6 months ago, I had a dream that my friend was alive and her parents were keeping him from everybody and not letting her go anywhere, holding her hostage, that she really wasn't dead. I know she was dead because she was cold and stiff when I shook her to try to wake her up. I was trying to wake her up. I was going to make mac and cheese, but I can't eat a whole box of mac and cheese by myself. So I was going to ask, I used to share what I couldn't eat with her. What her dad said really made me upset. He said she's been a problem for a long time. She's not a problem. She didn't have the right kind of help she needed. She needed to go get on Social Security and get her kids on Social Security because they can't take care of themselves. They got severe ADHD, and she's got severe she's manic depressive. And her oldest son has social anxiety really bad. I know he does. And her youngest son is severely ADHD and possibly autistic because he acts just like Josh. And that's what he has. He has the same symptoms that Josh has, and he has extreme food aversions too. Evan is 20 or just turned 20 or going to turn 20, and Elijah's 12 or 13. He turned 10 when she died in 2001, so 2006. So he's probably 2021, so 21. He's probably 14, and his grandparents take care of him, but they're not very nice. They didn't want her to have him because he's mixed. They're extreme Trumpsters and extremely against anybody taking any help from the government. But she'd go get government help so that she could get out of their house because they were mean to him. Her oldest son hates his grandparents pretty much. They basically disowned him because he didn't make it in the military. I knew he wasn't going to make it in the military. He went to the military last year trying to make it because he wanted out of there. You know, nothing was good enough for them. Nothing's ever good enough for them. They criticized every little thing she did. That's why she was so secretive. Because if they knew anything, she'd get bitched out and just screamed at. She worked for her dad for a while. And every day he told her how horrible she looked. She went to see her kids when she lived with me. She went to see her kids in 2020. In 2020, that Halloween, she went to see her kids. Yeah, my mom doesn't have nothing to do with them because of what they said about her when she died to her. They were jerks. Her mom did nothing but criticize how fat and a slob she was. Didn't even try to help her. They did nothing to help her. That's why I let her stay with me, because I didn't want her homeless living in her car. I said as long as she paid for her own food and gave me rides to work, she could, So there was a point in time where my parents were not taking me to work, because she was. I tell you could stay here, but you got to take me to work as payment and pay for your own food and take me grocery shopping. That's all I asked. At least I had the heart not to. This is left over from a couple days ago. I don't care if it's flat. That's the kind of pop that you really don't need it to be carbonated. It's just Baja Blast Zero. I kept hitting the wrong button when me and Jimmy went to Taco Bell that one day and getting regular Mountain Dew, and I absolutely hate regular Mountain Dew. I went to Denny's with your mom and dad went to Denny's the other day. Denny's is a good place to get stuff, but you're not down here. Yeah, I let her stay here because I couldn't see one of my best friends homeless. And Deanna, she moved over. There's a Jimmy's building, and then her building's on the other side of Jimmy's, and so sometimes we hang out. My friend Deanna and Josh. I told Josh there's an apartment next to me that if he moved in there, he wouldn't have to pay for his internet. And then he could, he'd only have to pay for his water and heat. Yeah. I work enough, and I can't always go somewhere because I don't always have a ride to somewhere. So Matt's taking me tomorrow because he's got to take Jack to school anyways. This drink is good. I'll show you it. I don't know if I showed you this drink. I got it at Dollar General. I had it ordered. I'd order stuff in. I don't like going to that store. It's only 5 calories for the whole stick. And I put it in 40 ounces of water because it's enough. And it's not... I think if you put it... It says to put it in I think they say to put it in directions. It says to put it in a 16 ounce of water and shake. It says use 20 ounces of water for mild flavor. I use 40 ounces because 20 ounces is too much. It's too flavorful for that. Oh, you do? Well, that's really good. You should try some of it. Rita's got to be careful because her body can't process potassium. You know what? They need to make this. I wish they'd make this with no potassium. This one might not have potassium. I don't see any, but oh. Yeah, it does have potassium, 2%. No potassium. They need to make these with no potassium. They need to make these with more sodium and no potassium. And then make these with no sodium and all the electrolyte vitamins that they have. I wish they made some of those. Does it have caffeine? I don't think so. No, I think what it has, I think why it's called Kick. I think the reason why it's called Kick because it's got more flavor than the most of them. I like mine really watered down anyways. They do have... I'll show you what I got. This is what I normally like. I gotta find it here. I normally like these. I just wanted those for something different, a different flavor. These. I like the unicorn, peach ring, and cotton candy. And I only do one packet. I'll show you what I got in jars of. I don't think they sell these jars. They think they only sell these in the pouches. The sticks. G Fuel energy formula. It's called Cack and Slash. It's the it's sugar free. You get 40 servings of it. I just do 1 scoop. It's the It's got it's got less sodium than the other. I'm trying to see if it's got potassium. No, this one doesn't have potassium in it. This would be the one for Aunt Rita to drink because it doesn't have potassium. I don't see... No, this doesn't have potassium in it. This is the hydration one. I got 2 of the hydration ones, and there it comes with... how many servings does this have? It doesn't say how many servings. 30 servings. This doesn't have potassium. Yes, the hydration one has potassium, but it's the peach ring flavor. It's the Sonic the Hedgehog peach ring flavor. And then I got another one, G Fuel Supreme Hydration Savage Mode, the Naruto one. And this is grapefruit white peach. This is really good. It's got all your electrolyte vitamins. These are for gamers. G Fuel is for gamers. I like these. I don't use this because it's kind of gross. These go back in here. I don't know why I have this in here. Why is this in here? I'm going to put that on the fridge. I might need that. I'll put that in there with these. And then I put this on there. Then I put my alcohol swipe pads so that I don't get germs when I'm doing that. Yeah, they're for gamers. I like the I like the peach ring one. I like that I only need one scoop of it. This is the only one I ever put flavor in. My Hydro Jug, I've never put anything in it but water. I'm trying to make sure I get some... I have cans of the G Fuel already made up. The only place I find it is the Dollar Tree, so I try to buy at least 4 of them when I go there. I don't go there that often. I love G Fuel. Ooh, I need to use this. I'll show you what I got. It's Get Dreamy Overnight Toning Body Whip. It kind of smells like lavender. I like to use it on my on my arms. You can get them at Denny's, but they don't have them on sale anymore. They used to have them on sale. I got some different ones. I just got some Prime electrolyte drinks. Sarah said they're too sweet. She likes Gatorade Zero. TikTok shop. It's probably on my TikTok shop. I got this for free sample. I just use it on my arms. Look at the bruise. Can you see that bruise I got from getting my blood drawn? I got a big bruise from getting my blood drawn. I forgot I had this. I keep it out here. I use it because I live stream in my kitchen a lot. I got my old Alexa out here. That's from getting my blood drawn on Wednesday. I've been forcing myself to drink water because I was dehydrated and she had a hard time getting blood to come out because I was really dehydrated because I I've been skipping drinking water. I haven't been drinking water. I gotta get me some water in, whether I like it or not, because I got a big old bruise. They couldn't get blood to come out, and I could barely pee. I only gave them like this much. I got them just enough urine to do my blood test. It's sad. Well, I don't bruise if they do it right, I don't bruise that bad. It's because they had to push the needle in a little bit farther because they were having trouble. They were having trouble getting it to come out because I was a little bit dehydrated. Thank you. I just wasn't drinking for a week before that. I wasn't drinking enough water. I was being very lax on drinking water, and I've been using a new eyelash serum. I think my eyelashes are starting to grow a little bit. It's been about a week and a half, maybe. About a week. I've been doing it for about a week. Yeah, so I've been trying to get water in me because I realized I was dehydrated. And I've been moisturizing my skin, and I'm really just dehydrated. I should have drank water the day before. They say a day before, you should drink a lot of water before you give blood, so that you can give it easier. I didn't think about that. I forgot. I just knew I needed to go, so I just went. My lips are a little bit dry. Where am I from? I'm from Michigan. Oh, I don't have any eyebrows. Either that or they're just blonde. Either that or they went blonde. I know she does a lot of things. I think Ashley and Christy went and got some stuff done from Brianna. We all like Ashley. She's good to the kids. Eva thought she would get called ungrateful because she didn't want Ashley's niece to go to the Megan Maroney concert. She said, if we don't take my niece, then we'll just take your brother. So she'd rather have Braden go. She did? I want to get my eyelashes permed. I just want to keep letting my eyelashes grow. Where am I from? I'm from Michigan. I just said it. I don't know what they had done. I want to just get my bill. I'll be lucky. This thing works. That's fine. If you start feeling you're like water in your mouth, that means it's working. My mom and Sarah want her to do something. I don't have that kind of money. Sarah doesn't have money. She's pregnant. I'm very, very sensitive about I'm very careful about what I put on my face. That's why I don't do it. Because it's only $20 to get a facial. I might get one. That sounds cool. Well, I better get off of here. What time is it? Oh, it's only 7:30. Jeez. The day feels like it's going by so slow. I might go watch TV. Oh. All right, guys. I'm going to get off here. Thanks for watching. Have a safe week and make good choices. Remember, you'll treat people with kindness. You never know what they're going through. Treat people the way you want to be treated. You'll never regret being kind. Make good choices, and I'll see you in my next live stream. Thank you. I love you guys. I wonder if she does scalp massages. I just want a scalp massage really bad. Thank you. Thank you guys for joining. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next live stream. I love you all. Thanks for being here. Have a nice week and weekend. Peace out.